Hey guys, and welcome back to Hearthstone with me, Hollow. Today we're going to be playing a new ranked sort of deck thing. Right now the season's just started and I am going for Legend this season, so I'm putting a really big focus on getting through these ranks. I want to be rank 5 basically tonight or tomorrow. And right now, you know, I have like 6 or 7 ranks to go, whatever it is, I don't remember. But yeah, this is the deck that I'm running. There are many variations of the bloody Patron deck. Basically, the Patron deck, the Warrior Patron deck, is one of the best, if not the best. It's arguably the best deck to play on ladder right now because of the meta. There's a lot of things Grim Patron can trade with, survive, spawn of a Grim Patron right now, with so many Tempo Mages. In fact, Tempo Mage is one of the greatest reasons why this deck is so good. You look at things like Armor Smith, you look at Acolyte Pain, you look at Grim Patron, you look at Frothing Berserker. Every time these cards I just listed, take 1 damage, something beneficial to me will happen. And with Tempo Mage being so popular right now, we're looking at Arcane Missiles and the Flame Waker in specific. These are things that do 1 damage. Also, Mage's Hero Power, you know, deal 1 damage. These all counteract against this Armor Smith, Unstable Ghoul, fucking Acolyte Pain, Frothing Berserker, Grim Patron stuff, because it's all going to do 1 damage, then 1 damage, then 1 damage, and I just get the maximum value from that. So it's kind of awesome for me right now to be playing this deck, though it is one of the harder decks to play, and again, there are many variations on this deck. Some don't run Dread Corsair, some don't run Gnomish Inventor, some run Dr. Boom, you know, some don't run Grom, some run in a rage. You know, there's nothing wrong with all this. This is just the one that I'm running right now. So let's get into a rank game, shall we? Alright, so we have an interesting test here. We're going to be going against the Mage. Tempted to keep Slam, but no. And we'll just get rid of everything but the Armor Smith. Battle Rage early is fine. Whirlwind, not that great. I guess with the Armor Smith it could be good, and with Battle Rage it could be good. But I really need to get lucky in the next few draws. Unfortunately, I do have a commander in my starting hand. 9 times out of 10, it's just something you don't want because you want it on like turn 8 or something like that. And obviously, we're not on turn 8. So the question is this Mech Mage? Is this Freeze Mage? Is this Tempo Mage? Tempo Mage, obviously, the best case scenario for me. That makes me think it's Freeze Mage. This deck is pretty... I don't want to say bad. It's not bad. It's just not suited to facing a Freeze Mage, to say the least. Because Grim Patrons and Warsong Commanders, it relies on your own, like, filling the board. So I'm going to need the Death Bite. I'm going to need the Whirlwind. It's going to be so important. Wow, okay, so he just Frostbolted my Acolyte Pain. Very weird. I mean, it was the right play. I have Death's Bite, but he doesn't know that. So I need to gain as much armor as possible. That was quite the top deck, actually. Do I go face here? I do, to protect this. Then I go there. Now I have the Death's Bite swing through. I have Whirlwinds. I have Battle Rage. If I can get like a nice Battle Rage draw. Like, but I used to think Battle Rage was a bad card, but I was dumb. Basically, I look at this card and I go, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to draw 2 cards minimum, right? From this. That's awesome for me. Okay, is that the armor? Let's find out. I care more about the Armor Smith if it's Freeze Mage. It could be Mirror Entity. So I'm going to do this. It wasn't. This is going to give me a lot of armor and draw me a bunch of cards at the cost of this dying next turn. I think I need the cards right now. I need the cards quite badly. And it gives me the armor. 6 armor's pretty good. 3 cards is also pretty great. That was a nice play, I think. We've got the Cruel Taskmaster. We've got the Execute. Honestly, the Execute's not going to be too valuable for now, but it's good to have it, I guess. We're looking for card draw and as much as we can get. Again, we're going to be trying to gain as much health as quickly. It's Freeze Mage. That's Ice Block. It's Freeze Mage, and it's the Heal Block variation as well. Okay. Surprised he didn't really ping that. I mean, I'm getting a lot of value out of it right now. So, Cruel Taskmaster this, and then it gives me a bunch of armor. I trade it, it gives me a bunch of armor, it dies. I don't really want that. I want to keep the Armor Smith as long as possible. I trade this, I lose that, whatever, and I keep going face... And I basically, I need to gain as much armor as possible. Absolute priority. So, I think that's probably the right play. Yeah. And then I get the Acolyte and I get to armor up. So, that's what we're doing. Basically, against the Freeze Mage, if I'm not hyper killing him super fast, it's like ridiculous how fast I'm killing this guy, then I need to gain as much armor as I can humanly grab, you know, like to ridiculous points. And right now I'm not killing him super fast, so we're trying to gain as much armor as possible. We're currently up to 40 health. It's not enough right now. Again, that's another card draw gone. 2 Frostbolts used. That's very good for me. You know, that's his freezes gone, at least his reliable ones. I don't want to let him draw cards, obviously, but it's going to be something I can't really avoid for the most part. Yeah. So I could just play this, and then kill it, and have a taunt that's a free 2. Yeah, that'd be cool. And he's used his both freezes, both Frostbolts, so actually it's very likely this will survive. That's a really good play. What was my overplay? Well, I could Cruel Taskmaster this, get some armor. It dies, basically, when it trades. Actually, no, it doesn't, but then he pings it. And I don't really want to lower the health of this, if I can avoid that. So actually, I really like this play, even though it's bad to use this for 4 mana when I can get it so much cheaper. But I like the idea of it protecting it. And again, I get to gain armor and keep my Armor Smiths alive. Again, he hasn't killed this. Here comes the Flame Strike, which I did not play around or didn't even consider. But at least I'll get a bunch of armor, I guess. And then I do actually have a Grom Hellscream that I can just play. And maybe Whirlwind. Oh, Blizzard. Actually, that's completely fine. Again, I get a bunch of armor. This survives for a turn. And I maybe get some value out of it. Maybe. Is that another heal bot? There's no way. Icelands. Wow. Alright, so Iceland's 1 down, 2 Frostbolts. He's used most of his burn at this stage. And we have nearly 50 health. I would say we're in a good position. I will attack because I want the spin. Next turn, he's probably going to ping the 1-1. I get some more armor, I guess. I would say I got super value out of these Armor Smiths. And it's going to be really important I do well with this Grom. Bear in mind, that is 100% Ice Block. No doubt in my mind. Look at that armor. Right now, he's used most of his burn. So he's going to be relying on Arcanidas. He knows he has to get through the armor at some point. So 1 Fireball, 1 Ice Lance, both freezes. This will do a lot of damage. It'll do 10 damage. Next turn, it'll do 12. What now? Do I care to do it now? What's the difference between 10 and 12 damage to me? Well, it'd be on 9 health versus 11. This is probably going to survive. And I get to do a lot of damage. I'd like to do this now. This could be the mistake. This could just be me. I want to push damage through. I don't know how I feel about this as a play. I just know that he's used a Fireball, he's used an Ice Lance, he's used both Frostbolts. So it's likely he can't kill it, and maybe he'll be able to slow it down or something. And I don't know how much I care about him slowing it down. If he's using all of his slow on 1 minion, I'll be happy. Both Ice Lances down. Both Frostbolts. I can execute that. I don't really want to, but I can. I can draw a card off, I suppose. I have a lot of armor. Let's draw a card. I got both executes, so I can do this. So if we're going to execute it, I may as well draw the card first, right? And Battle Rage, draw 1 card is not good enough. And hey, we get to armor up again. So we're happy. Alright, so now he has to slow 12 damage down. He's used an Ice Lance, both Ice Lances, both Frostbolts, 1 Fireball. The only way he's going to win this game, both Fireballs. The only way he can possibly win this game is with an Arcanidas that gets tons of value and Alexstrasza, and he can't get a lot of value out of most things right now. So that's another thing I have to deal with. And fortunately I can really easily. In many different ways. Honestly, I don't need to do that. I can just use Fiery War Axe and trade these both off. That dies, I lose this, and I get to just play a new Gnomish Inventor. Versus what? Using Cruel Taskmaster to put it to 4 damage, Whirlwind. This is obviously dead. I get 2-1 that gets pinged. I don't want that. So let's just see what I draw before we make the play. That's pretty good, but it's not what we're going to play now.
Hey, give me a minute.
We're in no rush right now. He's really used everything, and I'm on full health and I have 20 armor almost. This is so far pretty good for me. I've got 8 cards left, he's got 11. He has 8 armor there, and obviously the ice block. So we have to do a lot of work to get through that right now. So I'm just biding my time, and I'm saving both Whirlwinds. I'm saving the Cruel Taskmaster to do a lot of damage. Oh my god, he just used Alexstrasza to heal himself? He is absolute desperate mode right now. What can he do? If I use the Execute now, I don't have it for Arcanitis. Is there a way I can deal with this without doing that? Well, this is 4 damage, this is 6 damage, and then I can trade there. I could do this. Buff that. Whirlwind. I don't want to do that. It's too much damage. I'm going to have to execute it, unfortunately. But that does mean I get to Tharacyn, I guess, even though I don't really care to. It doesn't do much for me right now. But it's a 5-5, so whatever. Watch this be duplicate. That would be horrifying. And then we just play the Tharacyn. Sure, actually I'd like to armor up. I'd like to armor up. The Tharacyn's not going to do anything right now. Yeah, I'd rather armor up. And now we start work on this armor. Obviously, I'm going to save the weapon charge for now. Pretty hard first game, actually. I mean, I've really played around in being a Frost Mage, so I'm happy with how I played it, very least. But it was a weird one. First fight against Frost Mage. You know, as a control warrior, this would be easy game, easy life. But obviously, I'm not a control warrior, so I don't know. Clearly not easy game. Clearly not easy life. Fortunately, I've done pretty well. He used most of his burn. Really? You got nothing this turn. Alright. Guess he didn't see it was worth a time investment. Alright, we cannot play this until we get the other commander. But we can play this. We can armor up. And we'll just start working on that armor again. Still going to wait on the weapon charge. I don't really need to do that. Now this is very insane if we get the commander. Because I'm going to be able to basically create my own wall of patrons without worrying about needing to trade them into anything. That is one of the key things about playing this deck right, I think, is not relying on patron trading. You consider yourself lucky when the patron gets to trade. So that's a clear Flame Strike indication. If I play anything right now, it's going to be Flame Struck. And I don't want to draw any more cards because I'm worried about... yeah, I'm worried about instantly dying, basically, to fatigue or something. Well, not instantly dying, but fatiguing myself. I'm worried about that. So whatever, everything's really cheap right now. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, both Frost Nova's down. No Flame Strike. There it is. So I can break the ice block right now, even with the armor, because I can just... Oh my god, the value is unreal. But is it right to do it now? I don't think so, because I need to break the ice block first. We're just sat in freezes, and I'm in no rush right now. I am in the perfect position to just sit here and wait. He has nothing. And he's just going to keep freezing me. I don't care. I'm going to get tons of value here if I have nothing on the board. And just letting this just keep making these cheaper. This is unreal. Oh my god. So there's the blizzards. They do run 2 of them, I believe. Most do, anyway. And there's the Doomseeker. Doomsayer, even. Really? Okay. Then you know what? I don't care. I'll just armor up again.
Whoops.
Yeah, why did you do that? Oh my god, we have both of them. Alright, so we're just being very patient right now. I'm obviously gonna armor up. I can kill it. I don't think I need to. I just don't think I need to. I don't care. I'm nearly 60 health. I have an ultimate insta-kill jib combo thing here. If I kill that, he can't ice block. It's not going to get an ice block from it, but it's not going to burn the card to do anything. Whatever. It's time for me to start pushing through, I think. We'll play one, but not both. He's not going to get a secret from that. We'll play one Whirlwind, just to make sure we get through this. In fact, we want to get through the armor and the ice block right now, okay? That's what we have to do. Yeah, we have to do that. So we're going to get some more damage here. How much damage is this? Let's work this out quick. The animations are slow. Okay, 8. Fucking 11. 14. It's not enough. We have to do something else. So we'll do this. Not lowering the health of that is key, by the way. Okay, everyone get in here. This should be enough damage, so we're going to leave it at that, and we're going to armor up, and we're just going to attack. We hope that's enough damage. There, it was enough damage to get through everything. There we go. Just enough. Just enough. So now he has another ice block. The question is, does he have Flame Strike? Even so, I should be able to just win with the Fiery War Axe alone. Like, he's used both ice barriers now. He's just drawing cards out of desperation. Even if he has Flame Strike, we win, I think. Alright, there's the other ice block. I don't care about that, even remotely. We're going to put him to 1 health. Then we're just going to send, like, I don't know, this in. Then we're going to armor up. We're going to weapon up. And we ain't committing anything else to the boards. And I don't give a damn about that. But I suppose he's going to draw cards off it. So I may as well. Just get rid of it. Whatever, I don't care about him fatiguing to death. He's used both ice. He's used every... How you say this is a 1 game? God damn! What was this first game? This first game against a freeze mage that just lasted ages. It was really fun for me to play. I hope it was interesting for you. I will play 1 more game after this just to make sure we have at least something. And he's fatigued himself. Good job. Whatever. It was game and he just did that to kill himself, I guess. Oh my god! That was such a weird way to play around someone. But it was fun. I pretended I was a control warrior there, apparently. But, god damn, that was crazy. That was crazy. Alright, completely different matchup here. This can go. This is for later, I think. I don't know. Should I keep Slam versus a Paladin? I would say maybe to that. I don't want the Cruel Taskmaster. I want a weapon, basically. I need a weapon. Didn't quite get the weapon, and now I really need it. I do have the card draw here. This is great. If I get a weapon, this is a nice start to a game, for sure. He's not going to have a turn 1 play, likely, unless he's playing, like, I don't know, Hobgoblin. Oh, wow, okay. Zombie Chow. Never mind, I take it back. So sad. So sad. Come on. Game. Game. Hook me up, bro. Hook me up. Hook me up with one of them sweet weapons. One of them sweet, sweet Fiery War Axes. Let's go. Here comes the Fiery War Axe. This guy has 2 mana and is unsure of what to do. That's depressing to me because it takes so long to play these games. And he hero powered. Good job, man. That was a tough choice, wasn't it? God damn it. Alright, So I technically can make a play here. I can just go boom and then trade there and then cry. But that's terrible. I could just coin out the Acolyte Pain and then cry. Because he kills it probably in one go somehow. It's not worth the risk of only getting one card from it. So we armor up and we cry. Crying boys, sad boys, etc, etc. Alright, so this is going to be a lot of editing and jumping in this video. In this specific this part of this video, because this guy is taking almost maximum time to do stuff on turn 2 and 3, so I'm just concerned that I'm going to be in this game a while. Heads up. Alright, so he played a Peacekeeper on nothing. Honestly, that's fine for him, because right now I'm in this really awkward position where I just don't have a weapon when I need one. I could just play the Acolyte Plane and he trades it. I get one card. That's terrible. I play the Dread Corsair. He has to trade 2 things in. That's fine. Trades that in. That's fine. And then I'm left with 4 mana to make this play. So, yeah. I guess this is alright. But basically, I could be wrecking right now. I could be doing so well. If I got a Fiery War Axe instead of that, I could have been playing the Fiery War Axe, killed that, played this, coined, played the next one. It would have been great. As it stands right now, I'm getting hit in the face by 3 minions, and he's got a weapon in play to just clean this off the board as well. I would say I've been completely just ruined by everything right here. Yeah, so again, nothing. He gets to just kill this really easily, satisfyingly for him. I play this, he gets to kill it easily, satisfyingly. God fucking damn it. Ah, God damn it. Alright, so if we survive to turn 8, we're in the money. Yay. If we don't, which we won't probably, then we're fucked. We are currently on 15 health, and he has a clean board with 5 mana to just play more stuff on. Again, he is having the time of his life right now. Time of his life. Hey, how are you? Where the fuck were you? Like, where the fuck were you? I'm pretty much just dead. I am pretty much just dead, I would say. I can't. This was just a terrible start for me. I looked for Deathbite and I looked for Fiery War Axe. I had no way to draw cards really with Battle Rage because I couldn't get anything on the board. So, what do you do, right? At least I didn't take 4 damage there. That's good. You know, I'm being salty right now. I am. But the game isn't over. I could get a Whirlwind here. Didn't. But I could have. Fuck's sake. Alright, armor up and play this and cry a little bit. Cry every time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll cry every time. I could have played this, but it wouldn't have done anything, and I'm nervous of what kind of ridiculous damage is going to be able to do to me. We're up to 7 mana now. I'm nearly there to the 8 mana glory place. It would be nice if I could, I don't know, survive to turn 10 and then just, I don't know, insta-kill him or something. That would be great, but I think I'd need quite a lot of luck for that. Oh god, we don't have execute. Ow. We don't have execute. And turn 8. Turn 8. If we had 8 mana right now, this would be glorious, I get something from that. I get something from that. Then I trade into that. Then I trade into that. Then I trade into that. Honestly, that would be fucking wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. As it stands, we sad boys. Okay, we play this. We cry. We play this. We cry. We trade that into this. We get 5 health. Leaves me at... yeah, fuck. 13 health. This is 4. What now? This is 7. It's 11. And then I'm dead. Yeah, so I die if I do that. My other option is to do nothing and still lose the game. Whirlwind. Maybe. Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Whirlwind would have been nice there. Wouldn't Whirlwind have been nice in that situation? Yeah? I think Whirlwind would have been good there. Fuck. It would have been the only way. Ah, I did get the execute, but thanks for letting me know that I wouldn't have got Whirlwind, even after all that. But yeah, one very close, not close, but lengthy sort of fight going on there with Freeze Mage. Played it well, and then another game where maybe I played it wrong, or maybe I just got unlucky. What do you think? He definitely played it right, getting tons of stuff on the board, killing me as fast as possible. If he identified that I was Patron Warrior right there, 100% he played it well, and I respect that guy's play. You know, he did the right thing. He knew what he was doing against Patron Warrior. But he did get lucky in the fact that I didn't get any whirlwinds. I didn't get any weapons until it was far too late. I didn't get my, what's it called, Armor Smith on turn 1, 2, 3. There was just a lot of things I didn't get there. Either way, that is the deck that I'm currently running. I probably will make another video on this when I'm better at the deck. You know, I'm learning the deck right now. I will be rank 5 in a day or two, I expect, because I'll be playing a lot. And I'll be doing lots of Hearthstone videos. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Really great to have you guys sort of, you know, enjoying Hearthstone again, whatever. Blackrock's been great, but we still can play and enjoy it, even though Blackrock's ended. We've just got this whole new meta to play in, and I'm absolutely loving it. Loving playing these new decks, loving just experiencing Hearthstone again, and going for Legend. It's just been a really nice experience. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time for some more Hearthstone.